it is Tuesday, and it is the final Tuesday in April, somehow, so it is time for me to talk about my April favourites. How has your April been? I hope it's been good. Mine's been pretty good. It's involved a couple of trips. We've had Easter. It's also been quite a productive month for me, which is nice. I felt like I've been pretty organised and on top of things this month, which isn't always the case. Overall, quite a nice month, and these are a few of my favourite things from it. Firstly, I'm going to talk about TV shows as usual, although funnily enough I haven't really been in the mood for watching TV as often as usual this month. Like how last year I got a bit out of the habit of reading, I seem to have got a little bit out of the habit of watching TV this month, which is interesting. I haven't been doing a very good job of keeping up to date with the shows that I watch. I've only just started Jessica Jones Season 2, for instance, and I've only seen one episode, so I don't really feel like I should be talking about it in a favourites video. But the only things I've really been watching are things that I've been watching as they are broadcast on TV. So, for instance, Only Connect. I've been enjoying this series of Only Connect. It's currently on Mondays at 8 PM. We had the second semi-final yesterday, so we only have one episode left of this series, the final, and then no more Only Connect for a while, which is sad. But The Crystal Maze has just started with a new series, so that's been fun. We are 2 episodes in, and that is on Sundays at 8 PM on Channel 4 if you want to watch it. It's a good show. The only other thing that I feel like I can mention is Ordeal by Innocence, which was a BBC Agatha Christie adaptation. It had 3 parts, I think, and it was on Sundays, I believe, on BBC One. But I thought that was really good. It had an excellent cast, and I enjoyed how it told its story. So maybe check that out on the BBC iPlayer if you were interested. Now, a film. Similarly, I don't think I've watched many films this month. I think I've seen 2. My favourite of those 2 was Paddington 2, which I saw for the first time this month, and I enjoyed it. I thought it was a very good film, and I slightly preferred it to the first Paddington. I wouldn't say that it was one of my favourite films of this year, but I did think it was a very fun, high-quality film. Now onto games. This month I finished my playthrough of Life is Strange on Twitch. I talked about Life is Strange in my last favourites video, so I don't want to go on about it too much today, but I really enjoyed the ending. I enjoyed how many choices there were to make and how many repercussions there were for those choices, and I really was impressed by how the final episode especially was set out and how it kind of recapped all that had happened previously. I'm definitely going to be playing the game again. I want to make some different choices and see what happens, and I want to play the prequel Before the Storm at some point when I get a chance. Another game that I have been playing this month but not streaming is Fortnite. As you may know, this is a free game. You and around 99 other players are dropped on an island, and you need to collect building materials and weapons and ammunition, and you kind of just need to survive to the end, and the winner is the last one standing. And the area of the island that is inhabitable gets smaller as well as the game progresses. I enjoy playing this game. I wouldn't say that I am good at it. I probably don't play the game enough to be really good at it. I don't get enough practice. I'm quite good tactically, but I'm a little bit slow at everything. But I like how the more I play, the more I see my improvement. I enjoy that. Now onto a place. This month I visited Bristol for the first time for a couple of days. It was for my friend's hen weekend. We did an escape room and we won with 5 minutes to spare, so that was great. It was my second ever escape room and the first time I've won, so I now have a 50% success rate with escape rooms. Yay! We also had afternoon tea and went to a comedy club, and it was just a very fun weekend. It looked like a really good place to visit and explore, and there seemed to be some nice museums and attractions there which I'd like to go back to. And now finally for today, a purchase. I already showed these in a mouse moment, but I got some tins from Paperchase. There are 3 of them. They were originally £10, they were reduced to £5, and then when I went up to the till they were £3, so £1 per tin. But I wanted to show them because I have some uses for them now. I'm hoping to play Dungeons and Dragons in the future, not in the near future, it has to be said. It's probably going to be a while till I can have time to play Dungeons and Dragons, but I've set aside 2 of the tins for use in the game. I'm thinking of using this big Say Yes to New Adventures tin as like a dice tray to roll dice into. I'm planning on putting some felt inside. And then this little tin which says Be Your Own Hero and which sits inside that tin. I'm using this as a little dice box and it fits all my dice in perfectly. Aren't they pretty? And the other little tin says Take More Detours, and in YouTube comments it was suggested that I use that for like travel purposes. So I feel like that's a good shout and I'm going to do that. I just haven't yet. It's got nothing in it yet. The only downside with these tins is that 2 of them have the lid that comes completely off, but this little one has a hinged lid. The problem with that being that when I open this box I have a tendency to try and like wrench the lid completely off. So I hope that at some point soon I stop doing that, because otherwise this box is not going to last for very long. But yeah, that was my favourite purchase this month, not least because it was a bargain. Those are some of my favourite things from April. I would love to know some of your favourite things from this month, whether in these categories or completely different ones. Let's move across to the end screen. If you'd like to see some more of my favourite things from other months, then you can do so below me here, and my latest video will also be below me as well. And you can subscribe to my channel or visit my website if you should wish to beside me here. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you later on in the week.